just like a one-time deal would be, just one. We don't have to go into every specific one.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think I have a headache, so I don't care.
Why do you have a headache? Are we live? When did we go live?
The thing he said on my screen.
Well, I can't tell if we're live. My computer, I accidentally pressed the power button.
When did we go live? Who went live? Who pushed it? Who did it?
My bad.
Snob did it.
Stacy snuck all the way down North Carolina and did it while you weren't looking.
Probably sent one of his cows over here to start messing around with my internet.
Yep.
Well, what the hell? We're live. Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
So, we're going to go over some gun guy Christmas stuff, and I'm sorry, but we're going to be sexist tonight. We're just going to do gun guys. So, deal with it. We'll do, we're going to do a couple brackets. Started to enforce limits. Enforce limits on what? Night Strike.
How much you can stream a month on a free account? I think it's 20 hours now.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not going to hit that. Yeah, even if I did one every week, it would still be, 8 hours. So I'm using the duck because I'm going to do some screen sharing and stuff, and it's a little tougher over there on the chamber right now with my connection. I think other people can do it and not have a problem, but if I start doing anything with my connection, then I get screwy. It's the same reason I can't use OBS. So if I get a super chat, and I don't get Joe Biden blown in my ear either. But
I'll blow in your ear next time I see you.
Oh yeah, baby.
All night long in Vegas.
Yeah.
I mean, what happens out there stays out there.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Except when you go home with that black eye and busted nose, that's not going to stay in Vegas. So if I get a super chat tonight, I can't do anything fancy like Sarge did. I'm just going to have to acknowledge you and say thanks because I can't run OBS either. And like I was saying in the pre-chat, I was actually going to go buy like a little money snow globe that just had like dollar bills or hundreds in it or something instead of the little fake snow. And yeah, nobody makes those. Oh, with that black guy. What? What in the hell is that? What is that boy talking about?
Black eye.
Black eye. I think he changed it to guy.
Oh, okay.
That was almost on the verge of racist.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's accusing you of doing a Jimi Hendrix.
Excuse me while I kiss this guy. But nobody makes a money snow globe. It is a niche in the market that is completely lacking. You can get like a Scrooge McDuck one, I think I saw, that's got him in the snow globe and it's got all the little coins and stuff. But I really don't feel like being Clintoned by the Disneys. Fort Scott munitions, good idea or bad idea? For what, self-defense or hunting or which?
It's cycled fine and everything. I've ran it through.
I found a picture of one.
I saw like stock pictures that people have made, but they're not actual. I mean, they're not actual snow globes. It's just a little cartoon snow globe.
No, this is actually a picture of one from 1985.
Debbie just hit the wall. She thought she'd have it all. Okay. You're going to have to let us consolidate 1776. You're going to have to let us know for what for hunting or.
Yeah, because I've heard mixed bag reviews on their stuff.
The back doorman is out there.
Oh my God. Who is that? Who's that picture? It almost looks like Matt.
The picture looks like good night.
Oh no. It's some guy who I think he works at Waffle House.
Oh, is it?
That's what that picture looks like.
Oh, dang. Speaking of that, I gotta make a phone call.
To
To Waffle House?
Yeah, I'm calling in my order. Stand by.
Okay. All right. Well, while he's calling in his order, we'll say hello to everybody out there in the chat. Hello, everybody out there in the chat.
Hi.
Seriously, we got a bunch of strange ones that came in early, but they seem to have gone away. Right now, we've got Consolidated 1776. We got Gizzard Gary out there and in here. We've got Gun Websites out there. John Z is out there. The One Who Strikes at Night is out there. Ozark Yeoman's out there. The Backdoor Man, whoever that may be. The Juice. Gun-toting pacifist. Weston Probst is out there. Mystic Guns has a wrench, and I have no idea who that is. And Mish is out there. And Kingpin is out there. I have no idea who Mystic Guns is. Who are you, Mystic Guns, or who were you? Tell me right now.
Mystic Guns.
But other than that, we have an esteemed panel here.
Oh.
Hmm.
If you go to the channel, you can tell who it is pretty quick.
Yep.
Snob's wife, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is this her new name? Why did it get? Oh, because she paid for a wrench. That's right. All right. That's why she has a wrench. I almost forgot about that and almost took it away from her, but we'll be good. But we have an esteemed panel tonight. We're going to cover gifts for gun guys, and most of them will probably be, work fine for gun gals as well. Not the gun gals, but gun gals in a general term. So I don't want to get a strike on that. Budget's out there. Budget, you might not want to stick around for this because we're going to cover stuff from like $50 to $100 and then $100 and up. So, I mean, I don't know how your heart is. Did you take your medication today? Will you be all right with that? Zoro's out there. So I think that's everybody. Oh, the Juice came in. Yeah, obnoxious too. Yeah, I see that. And Stinky Sphincter's out there. And I would imagine that George Grayson Cat's going to show up, and probably Clem Hogwaller is going to show up. A few other people. All right, Gizzard, can you take time from switching accounts to say hi?
Hi, everybody. How are you? Glad to see you out there. Give him the bird.
So how was your 6-7 hours drive time today for nothing?
3 hours drive time. It wasn't for nothing. I got to take the kids out to lunch and junk like that.
You could go 6 hours and taking me out to lunch, but you chose not to.
You were busy getting your truck stuck or whatever.
It wasn't my truck. My truck went through the mud hole.
Yeah. And then you banged your hand on a fence post or something, blamed a cow for it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
So now my day was not like yours at all. Simply went out and had a nice Tex-Mex meal, and then had to take the kids to the liquor store so they could buy booze to go to their Christmas party that I was not invited to. So I just came on home.
Well, we're glad to have you in here, whether you're from your undisclosed secondary location or it's from your regular location. Either way, we're happy to have you in.
Thanks for the invite, buddy.
Next, we've got somebody from all the way out there in Arizona, almost California. It's Mr. Glimtech. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing fine, and California will never happen.
I just hope they don't California your Arizona.
But we're hoping, someday that we may have some beachfront property here. We're hoping. But
there's some good people in California.
Some. I really haven't found any.
There's some. I'm hoping the good ones could, have fast cars and fast trucks, and once it starts sliding over, can actually get the hell out of there.
Yeah. Run, don't walk.
All right. Well, we'll go to we'll skip ahead and go to the bunny man himself. What's going on?
Oh, just admiring my AK April's patch. My precious bunny. Ain't he pretty?
That's a nice patch. That thing's like as big as your head.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
So
It appears.
that thing's freaking huge. The other way. The other way.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Right there.
Oh yeah.
Right there. There we go. It's perfect. It's perfect. Right there. It's as big as your freaking head, and that's a big patch.
Mm-hmm.
It is a big thing.
Oh,
Perfect
somebody
shape,
got upset
too.
out there.
Oh,
That was kind of rough.
Ouch.
man, that's a shame.
Pet
That's
my
a
bunny.
shame. All right. What did you do today, Snob? Did you do anything? Nope. Shit. Wrong one. Wrong button. What did you do today? Did you do anything? Do anything fun? Did you have
No.
any fun today?
Not any fun at all, actually. Let's see. I work cattle all day. Got my hand smashed. I had one of the big needles that has enough, like 50 mil needle or whatever they are that you just pump, that, automatic needle. Had one of them in my hand in the chute, giving a cow shot in the neck. She smashed my hand. So between the needle, the chute was on this side, and then the cow was here up against the wall. So now it hurts like the dickens. And then one of them kicked a gate and shoved it into my shin. So got a big, huge knot on my shin. So it's just been one of those days.
Sounds like so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
So much fun.
Yeah.
After we buried one of the trucks, about as deep as could be, broke a toe strap, my good toe strap.
Well, if you broke it, it wasn't a good toe strap.
And it lives in the back of my Dodge, and I guess the water and sun and all that's kind of hard on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you might
Yeah.
want to throw that in the cab or in
Yeah.
a box or something.
Well, I tied it, back together like 3 times, but the last time it broke, it came back and slapped the back window and left a big imprint on the back window. I decided I'd quit before I broke it good. Because we were waiting on Braden, and my grandpa taking Braden up to the house to get the tractor and another strap.
Are we guessing this is the backdoor man? It's got to be Mad Sexy. I'm guessing one of his alts, probably.
Well, it's
I don't know.
midnight picture.
He sent you a show topic, so check your email.
Nothing.
You probably sent it to obnoxious1@gmail.com.
Yeah, that's not going to work. That's going to somebody we have no idea who it is.
Sarge.
Obnoxious1live@gmail.com.
I'll be busy taking drugs.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for coming in.
Don't take too many Vigors all at once.
All right. We'll get back on track here. Rich, coming to us from the great state of West Virginia. How are you, sir?
Yeah, better than I have been. That's for sure.
You good. You haven't been in here in a while. You've been fighting everything, I think.
Oh, whatever was going around over at the Walmart. I mean, it was just. My wife's got it now. She's just as bad as I was. I mean, it's whatever that shit was, man. It was nasty.
Keep it on that side keep it on the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want it out here.
Yeah. Don't spread it to the rest of the panel, please.
This AK patch is a massive patch.
It is. It looks freaking huge. Even, I mean,
Look what G-Web sent me.
you didn't get a custom one-off unlicensed seller patch though.
No, but I got a custom Oklahoma patch panel, just like my bigger one, only smaller. It's freaking awesome.
That is pretty cool.
I was pretty excited because I asked him the other day when he was going to make some more because I wanted to buy one, and then it showed up.
So he made me a custom one-off unlicensed seller patch, and he made you a custom Oklahoma patch or patch panel. Yeah,
So I was pretty happy.
look at that.
I got the AK flag and the rabbit though.
Tell you what, G takes care of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Tiny Oklahoma
Man.
patch panel for the 9mm patches. It's awesome.
and
I'm
look
very
at that.
thrilled.
I was perfectly happy. Well, I wasn't perfectly happy because somebody stole my unlicensed seller patch that I wanted, but it worked out better. Look at that thing. Look at that.
Yeah,
You know what
came
else?
out on top, man.
You know what else he did? Look at that. It's even got orange Velcro on the back of it.
Cool.
My bunny. No, not my bunny. My Target has orange Velcro on the back. So, boom.
So yeah, that's what I got because somebody stole my unlicensed seller patch. So actually, thank you for stealing my unlicensed seller patch because I got that one instead. So much better. All right. Well, thanks for coming in, Rich. Happy to have you in after a few weeks' absence. Kingpin, you're next. What you got going on?
He'll eventually
My
find
phone's
me.
acting all
Apparently
kinds of
nothing
crazy.
because he's muted.
That's muted. Neon muted, and he's back now.
Yeah, my phone's acting all kinds of crazy, and my laptop's not working right, so I'm having all kinds of tech issues now.
Yeah. StreamYard doesn't play well with. Neither of them play well with mobile. How you doing, sir? Other than having tech issues.
Pretty darn good. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
All right. So I figured tonight we'd go through and do the 50 to 100 gift ideas. $50 to $100 gift ideas for gun guys or gals. Really?
Yeah, it's my tripod. I was just
Mm-hmm.
messing with my tripod.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, me too. I'm messing with my tripod right now. But some of these will come off of Amazon. Some of them I'm sure will be other places. But we got a 20 team bracket here. There we go. And let's try and do this right. So we've got. There we go. Let's see. So there we go. There's our. Oh crap! Nope, that's not the right one. Damn it!
Damn it.
Damn it!
Damn it, Janet.
I thought this was a professional show.
No, it's not. You know better. Damn it! What the hell's going on here? Okay,
I'd like to take this moment in time to remind everyone that all complaint emails, please send them to shootingleftofcenter@gmail.com.
There we go. There we go. Now we got the right one. So we've got a 20 team bracket. And I don't know why does it do this? Why don't they just do 10 instead of having why have 8 of them square off right away?
So you can get it down to 16.
I bet if you did a 24 team, it'd be right.
No. 32.
I don't know. I don't know why it has 8 of them square off right away instead of doing 10 and 10.
Playing games.
All right. Anyway, so what have we got? So I've got some stuff over on my 2 Amazon list. One is the obnoxious one list, and the other is the Gun Guys Christmas list over there. You can get to my regular Amazon list from any of my videos, and my Gun Guy Christmas one, you can get to that either from the video I did for that on Monday, or you can go to the obnoxious one list, and I believe it shows both of my lists right there, so you can switch over to that one. So I'm going to go through the $50 and up stuff here on these, and we'll put those in. Take a quick vote on the panel, yay or nay, if they go in, and we'll put them in someplace, and then we'll start filling in the rest of it. So I have my Hanks gun belts, depending that they're either right at 50 or if you get the thicker one, it's $59. Yes or no?
Sure.
Okay.
Gun belts are always good.
All right. So we'll put a gun belt in there. Woohoo! I hit my move goal. Oh no, that was my stand goal. How I hit that sitting here on my ass, I don't know. Woo, Apple Watch. This has not surpassed dumpster fire yet, Ozzy. And Guitar Man Pete is out there. How you doing? Save your equipment. Urban Warfare rifle bag. Yay or nay?
Because it's a nice bag.
Yay.
Yep.
Have one.
Okay.
All right. Bugbuster scope. It's a UTG Bugbuster scope. It's illuminated. It is $73 on Amazon right now. Yay or nay?
Sure. I don't care.
So it's
Yay.
a 3
I'm
by
just holding the tail.
3x9 by 32.
Oh, if it's only a
Sure.
32, not a 40, then no.
Yeah.
Yes, it's fine.
Okay. It's a decent little scope for what it is.
You can put that scope with that name on your bug assault.
Mm-hmm.
The Caldwell Stinger adjustable ambidextrous rifle shooting rest for outdoor range. It is a tubular, and you can lock it down on there. It's $89.
Why don't you just get a lead sled for 99? Ooh.
Well, that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm asking. Yay or nay? Listen, you son of a bitch.
I don't feel good. I had a rough day. Be nice.
Oh, so you're gonna take it? So you're gonna take it out on me?
He failed giving a cow a shot.
All right. So we'll say no because we're gonna go with the lead sled.
No, I was fine with that. I'm actually going to check and make sure the price on a lead sled.
Well,
the solo is $79.99.
There you go. Fuck off then. Fuck off, Caldwell Stinger adjustable ambidextrous rifle shooting rest for
I'm
outdoor
actually
range.
looking at that. It's pretty nice.
I
But
hate
the
you.
lead sled is a lead sled.
I hate you so much.
I know. That's what I go for.
The Case Club tactical backpack is definitely going in here.
Oh, that's a piece of junk. I wouldn't recommend that.
Man, that gets small. All right, deal with it. I know, that's what she said. Plano mil-spec field locker is up to $200 on Amazon now. I think that's high on Amazon now. I think you can get that for like 150.
What is it?
The Plano mil-spec field locker. Long gun case. It's got the wheels on it. $200. Well,
I think G-Webs is poking at you.
Yeah. That would be now he's poking at Gary.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're still in the 100, so I'm not going to that one yet anyway.
I think that's a great idea.
Let's see. We've got a Bianchi 1791 gun leather holsters. They usually run like just over 50.
Need something to go with the gun belt in the first.
And a 1791 holster is a good quality.
Mm-hmm. What are you laughing about now?
No, just someone's comment in the chat.
Yeah,
Some kind of kit they sell.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Christ, what the hell? What are you doing? All right. I'll say I can't show two things at once. So what should I do here? Should I stop showing the bracket and just keep the bracket to myself and show the items? What do you think?
Sure. You can do the bracket on your own.
Killing me. I don't know whoever the backdoor man is, but you're sending it to the wrong email because there's nothing dating of it. So now I'm pretty sure it's Mad Sexy.
Now that we moved stuff around, I didn't actually mean to put the holster in the same bracket with the belt.
Oh my God.
Whoops.
We needed something to complement the belt. You know, the holster complements the belt. Oh well. Just leave it.
No, I'm not leaving it. I'm putting it over here. All right. Since we're doing that, stop screen. Share screen. Application. Chrome tab. Yeah, Gun Guy Christmas. All right. So this is what we went through the first time, and here we have the Hank's belt.
Ooh, that's not above 50.
Yeah, I know. I said they're right at 50, and the thicker one is 59. So this is the 14 ounce. The 17 ounce is $59.
Yeah,
But
you want the thicker one.
Yeah, that thick one is stiff.
Yeah. Kind of like the Relentless Arms ones. The one I got, like that one, $49.99, and then the higher tier one is $59.99.
Yep. But I have two of these in the correct size. I have one that I ordered in a size too small because when they tell you to select it for 2 sizes bigger, they mean select it for 2 sizes bigger.
Yeah.
So, and then I have one of the 17 ounce ones too, and that is really thick. So that is the Hank's gun belt.
Nothing like a good gun belt, though.
Nope. There's the
For a basket weave pattern, the Relentless Tactical one's just as good. I mean, I have one of those, and I love the thing.
No, these are just plain. Save your equipment. The Urban Warfare bag. These are nice bags, and you can get them in FDE, Multicam Black, Multicam Original, Obsidian Black, OD Green, and SW Gray. I don't know what SW is for, but it's gray.
Smith & Wesson gray.
Probably
Smith & Wesson gray.
You
There
sure?
you go.
You sure it's not Stormwind gray?
No, it's Smith & Wesson gray.
Okay. I didn't know Smith & Wesson was gray. I hate you so much. I'm glad those cows hit you. Here's the Bugbuster scope. $73. It's a decent little scope. It is definitely anti-fog. It's better than others. So there's the Bugbuster scope. There is the Caldwell Stinger.
When I put in
Should
SW
have been
gray
rushed.
in Google, it came up with Sherwin-Williams gray, so it must be Sherwin-Williams gray.
Sherwin-Williams gray.
Mm-hmm.
I still think it's Stormwind. Stormwind gray.
Okay. Ask Sherwin-Williams.
I like Sherwin-Williams. I use their stuff
Yeah.
every day.
The Stinger name kind of fits because it kind of looks like a scorpion almost.
Mm-hmm. Boring show. So now we've got a boring show out there. Yes, it's a boring show. Want to see the Bugbuster scope again? I am all about the fans. But if you did a super chat, I'd probably do it.
Can I see another show with that scope?
And here's the Case Club backpack. It's a really nice backpack. If you guys do watch my channel, you saw me take this out to the range and saw all the absolute crap that I pulled out of this thing.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that'll hold 4 guns, all your magazines, and just about however much ammo you want to take out there.
You use that backpack and make your own remake of City Heat, the scene where Burt Reynolds and Clint Eastwood were pulling the pistols out of everywhere.
You can put 200 pounds worth of stuff in one of them things.
Yeah, but see, if you bought the Savior equipment bag that I gave to Gary, you can literally just have 200-pound bag without anything in it.
That's a fact. That thing is heavy, empty.
It's a nice bag, but it is heavy.
Yeah, I took it to the range one time and loaded it up, but man, that's all I could carry. Let me tell you.
Didn't turtle, did you?
But it works great. Yeah, it'd be better for an outdoor range probably. But
All right.
He's ignoring my comment.
So we've got the plain all-weather tactical case, 36-inch for $70, or 42-inch or the 52-inch. You can get any size of these. Would be in the any size in this for the between the $50 and $100. So, yay or nay?
Why not?
Why not?
Looks like a nice case.
Looks similar to the one I got.
I ain't got nothing that fancy. Oh, I got Savior. I don't take my guns anywhere, though.
I bought the 36-inch one for my camera case. All right.
Possibly 38. Possibly.
Hmm?
I'm just respond to the chat. Don't worry about me.
I do like that rifle case.
Walkers are under there again. Did that go down? The pistol sight tool is now $40. All right, we got this 1791 holster, Bugbuster.
I know what you don't have on there. A Lyman digital trigger scale. Aren't they like $79?
No, they're $42.
Oh, the digital one is? Oh, there it is right there. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't look like it when you scroll past it because it didn't have the little thing. I thought they were more than that. I might give it and buy one for that price.
You probably
So
should.
use my old school manual one.
If you're going to do gun reviews, you probably should.
Old
never
school
gonna-
gun reviewing does good.
All right, then we're down into stuff there. So, is anybody? What have we got up here? We've got a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of our 20-team single elimination. So, let's hear it. What else have
What's
we
the
got?
price range? Under 100?
50 to 100.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
50 to 100.
So I think we can just
Guys.
automatically throw in a no light because that's going to happen.
Yeah. Some kind of, how about a good knife?
You guys
Okay.
use spotting scopes? You can usually get a spotting scope for less than $100.
Okay.
I'm kind of a spotting scope snob, so I'm going to say you can't get one for under $100, but we can go with that.
Let's see.
I know what you can get for under $100. I have one of those, but
Penicillin shot?
no, I'm talking about a spotting scope for under $100.
Oh. Nope, you
I have
can't get
one
the
of those
vortex.
$59 one or something about like that.
Yeah, you can get a few of them for under $100. They're
Yeah,
probably not
but
too
it's
good.
not real.
Yeah.
great.
Oh, Celestron.
They work.
Yeah.
I'm poor, and that's what I have. But one of these days, I'll give it and spend some money.
All right, so you can get a Celestron for that. It's Barska's a little over that.
That Vortex right there.
This one right here, the $1,600 one or the $900 one?
Either one.
Okay, those will go in the over $100 bracket. All right.
I'm too poor. I'll never be able to afford one of those.
All right, so get spotting scope, an Olight, good knife, you said?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Or decent knife anyway. You can get a decent knife somewhere in between
Yeah,
50.
pretty good knife for $50 to $100.
Yeah.
Kershaw makes some pretty nice ones that are.
Pick
Yeah,
up another loader.
You know, Kershaw Blur might have to be my EDC knife. They're between 50 and 100.
I think Kershaw's about one of the best ones you're going to get in that price range, but
Well, you can get a Gerber in that price range too.
Yeah.
Too bad.
There we go. Kershaw Blur.
yeah, that looks like a nice one.
$69.
This is something else. Knockout. SOG.
Nice SOG. It's got a cutter. It's got a cutter on there, and probably
Let's
got a
go with
glass.
EDC. How about we just go with the EDC knife because you can choose your own in that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks kind of good.
There's several choices in that price range.
That SOG has probably got. Rated spear point. That's spear point in it. No. Drop point.
I want an OTF knife.
Cord cutter on it. Got
Personally, I prefer something that's not serrated.
glass,
Man,
got your glass breaker up there. There we go. I'll let that in. That's over on the Gun Guy Christmas one now. What else we got? So we got a gun belt, Plano case, the case club backpack, bug buster. So you need what? 1, 2.
You're not going to count like ammo or mags or anything, right?
No.
Oh, you're not going to get that on Amazon.
Yeah.
What about a good sling? They got any good slings?
You son of a! I was fixing to say a sling, actually.
Yeah, you can get that.
a decent backpack would fall about that range too.
Mm-hmm.
How much do bipods cost?
You can probably put it right. You can go real cheap with them, or you can get up in there. So
You can go from anywhere from $15 to $300. Easy.
Mhm.
400.
yeah.
What is that one I just got? I don't remember. I know those beach and tactical ones. They had those on Amazon. Those are pretty nice. They're probably around that range. I've got another one that I got in my tack pack. I don't know if they're on there or not. I really like it, but I don't know what brand it is.
I do not see the beach and tacticals on Amazon.
No, you know what you can get? Make pull.
Try the Viking Tactics padded hybrid 2-point. That's $49.95.
Where is the? What's the newest mag pull? Is it like MS4? Isn't it? They not have the new mag pull on there anymore? Don't look like it.
Oh, yeah, I know, Misha. That's the reason I don't own one.
Hmm.
I've been looking at them.
The Magpul MS1. It's quick adjust.
The cutie mounts.
Buckle here. It's got the QD mounts in it. So,
Mr. Fourth Wall
shush.
there.
Killing me. What is that? MS1. All right. What else we got?
That was a dual point sling, G.
Yeah, it's a dual point thing. It's actually, I think this one is convertible. If this one isn't, I know they make a convertible one that goes from a 2 to a 1 point sling.
He retracted his message.
This might be the other one, or this is just the FDE one for $5 more. All right. What else we got?
Mm-hmm.
You guys gotta help me. Somebody. Anybody.
Hey,
I
I'm
threw
trying
out
to
say,
that
like,
back early.
budget red dot.
Yeah. You don't even need to get 2 budget in there.
Probably get a TR-25 for $100 or under, depending on when you catch them on sale.
What's a Romeo? They're right at that, probably. They're probably
The Romeo 5, I think, is on sale for 100 and
Yeah, it's 130.
105 or something like that.
Maybe you get real close with that, but not quite there.
Vortex Strike Fire, or Vortex Crossfire is the Strike Fire 2.
Well, the Strike Fire 2 needs to go on the next list if we're doing another one,
Yeah.
because that's a good optic.
It is. I got that on my 300 blackout.
Yeah, I have one that's just sitting in the box right now because I replaced it with a prism. One-time prism scope instead.
There it is, primary arms.
Yeah.
Primary arms.
Yeah, sure enough.
Which one here? Are they decent?
Yeah, I got one. I have a
Yeah,
Yeah,
primary.
the primary arms red dots aren't that bad.
Okay.
Yeah, not bad. I think their scope, their red dots are made by the same people that make Holosun.
Okay. Where do I want to put this? Okay. Got that.
Hmm.
Kingpin.
Still thinking. Amazon used to have cool stuff. Now they don't have as much. Just type in AR-15 accessories, see what happens.
I'll probably get kicked off of Amazon.
Probably show up with nothing, like a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
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 Yep.
Yep. It's going to be sights and
Nothing grand.
nope.
Ooh, what about a Caldwell makes a like a builder's kit.
Kind of on the complete opposite direction, Caldwell's got a brass catcher for sale right now for $6.
Or it's not Caldwell. I said Caldwell. It's Wheeler Engineering. I'm an idiot. I think they're the same company, but pretty sure.
What kind of builder's kit are you looking at?
AR one. I bought one from them years ago, and I think it was around that price. It's pretty nice.
What is it? The blocks
good.
and
It's got like most of the tools you need to build an AR lower and upper, actually. Torque wrench, all that stuff. The upper vise, the lower thing that I broke a while back. Okay, I don't see it on here.
yeah, not helpful. It's not there.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was. That's where I ordered it from whenever I got it, but that was before Amazon went completely anti-gun, I guess. Yeah, it would be called an armorer's kit. That's a good point. Still don't think they have it anymore.
Nope. Doesn't look like. All right, next.
Tipton Best Gun Vise. That's a bigger, nicer one.
Okay.
Those are pretty nice. I kind of want that one. I don't have that big fancy one.
Yeah, I got one out in my shop. Actually works
Yeah,
pretty well.
that is nice.
Now, they're a lot better for ARs than the one I have.
Yeah, the centerpiece pops up there. You
Yeah.
fold it right
Holds
in.
it broke
Yep.
open.
Yep. That's nice because you don't have to break everything apart. You just,
All right. Got that. What else we got?
That digital torque wrench is pretty nice. I want one of those because mine ain't digital. My little screwdriver.
Right here.
Mine's old school.
No,
Down one. Down one.
here.
Down one. Yeah, there.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
What's a torque screwdriver, not a torque wrench.
It's a torque wrench, I promise. Well, yeah, a torque screwdriver, but yeah. To put like scopes on and stuff. My God.
Okay.
So you don't over torque it and break stuff like I'm good at.
Okay.
I mean, my manly strength is the main problem.
All right. Put that in. We'll put that in there. What is that? Wheeler torque wrench. Okay.
Yeah, what about some sights? Like M-Bus sights?
Yeah, 2 of them would about get you there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That was Weston's idea.
An X-Sights Big Dot for a shotgun. Yeah, you get them for about 70, and they're better than the brass bead on the front of them.
All right.
Hmm.
All right, we've got 1, 2,
Did you get like a
3.
weapon light?
I just picked a light
Okay.
for like a flashlight. I don't know. You can probably get what? Yeah, you can get the minis for that. Definitely.
Yeah. You can get the balders if they're on sale.
Mm-hmm.
The Enforce too, I think, is around that price.
Yeah, my Claris, that's a decent flashlight, was around 70 something for that.
Okay.
You can get them at that price too.
1, 2, 3, 4 more. Need 4 more things. Steel targets. There we go.
Oh yeah.
All right. 3 more.
Let me go see what's on my list.
A better med kit than the one that was on Sarge's list.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
There you go.
You can get a good med kit.
Get a real med kit.
Yeah.
All right.
You can actually get one now that has an actual real tourniquet on it.
Mm-hmm. Man, I'm trying to look around here. I don't think you can get. I think the Osprey scopes are still over that $100 for a decent one. Kingpin. Yep, Kingpin fell out.
Uh-oh.
Kingpin fall down
Yeah.
the boom.
Mm-hmm.
I
He fell
hit the
out.
wrong button, and then when I got back into the backstage, I went to go in the chat and say, "Hey, I hit the wrong button," and I hit the wrong button again. So I kicked myself out twice.
Cool.
Not your day, dude.
I mean, I know one, but it's under 50, so that doesn't count. I don't guess.
Well,
But it's what
at this point, you know.
I mean, I want a goldenrod for Christmas, but you know, a big one. But it's $46.97.
Okay.
And $2 shipping on Amazon for the 36-inch.
All right. We need one more.
Weston Probst said, "What about a rangefinder?" He's not
Oh,
sure
yeah,
if you
that's
can
good.
find under 100, but
Let's see.
You can get probably a 600-yard one under 100. My 1,000-yard one was more than that. Yeah, here's a 650-yard for $79. Well, there's several.
There we go.
Yeah, something else that would have been a good one would have been a set of go and no-go gauges.
All right. There we go. Let's see if we can try and get the right one here. Yay, I did it. All right, take a quick look at this. Tell me if you want me to move anything around. If anything's in a bad spot. You'd rather see it go up against something else somewhere. Quick.
Keep it how it is.
Leave it how it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great to me.
Run it?
Run it.
All right. We'll run
Oh,
it
wait a
then.
second. You're missing one. No, okay. Yeah, wait a second. You're missing two.
No.
Scratch that. Scratch that. No, forget
No, it's just they.
Yeah,
yeah,
scratch that. I forget it.
yeah, it looks weird
I
because
was looking at the wrong thing. But yeah. You have to have the. It's like,
Somebody slap Glimtech.
And hey, it was a senior moment. Give me a
who's
break.
sitting next to him? I'm trying
It was a senior moment.
Well, Gizzard's on top of him and Rich is below him.
All right. One of you guys gonna have to
Don't
slap him.
blame me for this.
Gizzard lay an egg on his head.
Well, G-Webs, we're not a real chat.
I'm trying to swat up. I don't know if it's hitting him or not.
All right. So here we go. We've got the gun belt versus steel targets. We'll start off with Gizzard. What's your vote, sir?
Gun belt.
Gun belt. All right. Glimtech.
Steel targets.
Steel targets. Rich. Gun belt. Steel targets.
I'm gonna go with gun belt.
All right. Snub.
I'm gonna go with steel targets because gun belt you have to know their size unless you get certain ones.
Okay.
I mean, if
Kingpin?
it's a wife though, she's gonna know.
No, we're fine. I don't need you to expound on it. I just want to know your answer.
Oh
All
my
right?
god, I quit.
Don't overanalyze it. Come on. Don't overanalyze it. Just pick one.
Kingpin belts or steel targets?
Well, first you have to ask, what is steel? Yeah, I'm going steel targets.
Kingpin, it doesn't need you to expound upon it.
No, I like Kingpin, so I'll let him go.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go with steel targets. So, and there we go. We get rid of the gifting a thing you wear, at least for that spot.
Hey, Stacy, Femme Fatale makes knives. Just so you know. Go ahead. My interruption.
All right, Plano case. And that was either the 36, the 42, or the 52. You get any one of those for that range. So we'll start off with Glimtech versus the goldenrod. So that's the little thing you put in. If you have a giant safe that you need a 36-inch goldenrod to put in it, you can get that for just under $50.
Plano case.
Hint.
Yeah, Plano case.
Plano case. Rich, Plano case versus goldenrod.
I'll go with the gun case.
All right. Snub?
Well, I need a goldenrod, so I'm going with that and hoping my wife hears me say goldenrod a few more times.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
42-inch, 36-inch, whatever you can find.
210, 220, whatever it takes. Kingpin, Plano case or the goldenrod?
Plano case.
Plano case. All right. I'm going to go with the Plano case. Gizzard, doesn't matter, but what's your choice?
Plano case.
All right.
I mean, truthfully, I'd have went with the Plano case too, but I need a goldenrod.
That's what she said. All right. The UTG Bugbuster versus the MBus sight. Rich.
An optic versus irons. Optic versus irons. I'm gonna go with the optic.
All right. Snub. Optic versus irons.
I'm gonna go optic because you probably already have MBUS sights if you're buying an optic. So, yeah.
Jason, I hate to break this to you, but if your wife had a goldenrod, probably not a wife.
Ex-wife. Ex-wife. Maybe she had the milk man.
She used it to
Now
heat
we
a
know
frog tank. Now this is going in a complete weird direction that I'm not even sure I want to know.
Wow.
All right, Kingpin, optic versus irons.
Irons all day, every day.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Bugbuster because I've bought 2 of those. Gizzard, optic versus irons.
Irons.
Irons. Glimtech, Bugbuster or MBus?
Irons.
Irons. All right, we have a tie. Go into the audience. When I type go, Give me optics or iron.
G-Webs.
Yes, because we're all about our people. All right. Go. Optics versus irons.
You know, there's a huge markup on knives. I've got a wholesale knife book,
Mm-hmm.
self-defense supply. There's a huge markup. I just got to make $100 order.
All right, we've got 2 for irons. So, Jason, is that irons or optic? All right, we've got 2 for irons.
There's 24 people watching this
Mm-hmm.
show, and only 2 people can vote.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're listening to it. They're probably not watching it.
I can't say I blame them.
He's still talking about his pig. Or frog or something.
All right, get your something you'll walk through.
I feel like G-Webs is just hating on our...
It's not the professional bracket. We didn't have it all made up beforehand. So, I mean, he came into the dumpster fire expecting professional live
He thought
shows.
this was like a Matt show or something.
Yeah,
Right,
this ain't Matt and Yankee. There's a reason it's called dumpster fireside chats. All right.
But,
All right,
but
so
no, you
stop.
actually got to read between the lines here. What G-Webs is doing is telling us what he doesn't want for Christmas.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That may be it.
All right. Well, the M-Bus beat out the optic. Thank God we're past that one.
Hey,
All right.
we could have binoculars on it. Well, we can put them on the next list if there is a next list.
No, we're not going to do the next list. So it took us long enough to get through to just fill this one. I'm not going to do the other one.
Well, we can stay up till 3 a.m. I don't.
Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to see that.
I check it out.
1791 holster versus a weapon light. So who did we start?
He started with Rich, I think.
Yeah, it's a snob's turn.
Okay.
No, wait. I think I went first on that one.
No,
For God's sake.
It doesn't matter. I'll go first. Whatever. 1791 holster versus a weapon light or weapon light.
Weapon light. All right. Kingpin, 1791 versus weapon light.
I guess I'll go with the light.
You hate lights.
Yeah, but is a 1791 holster going to fit every gun, or is it specific to certain guns?
Oh, they've got quite a few versions of
Yeah,
it.
they
It's
got
not-
they got a whole
That's
bunch.
a brand. That's a
Oh,
brand.
all
It's
right.
real-
Well, then, okay, then I'll switch over to 7.
I wasn't trying to
Oh
make
my
you
God!
switch.
Now I gotta switch hands that I'm counting on here. All right, fine. So Kingpin's got the holster. Snob's got the weapon light. I'm gonna go with the weapon light. Gizzard, 1791 holster or a weapon light?
I'm going to go with the weapon light.
All right. Glimtech light or holster?
Always a good leather holster.
All right. Rich, weapon light or holster?
holster, because you can the light can always be a weapon light.
Son of a bitch. All right. That's a tie. Going back out to the chat again. We got 20. We still got 24 watch. Oh, we got 25 now. What the hell is wrong with you people?
Joe's cooking.
They're asleep at their computer.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is wrong with you people? All right, go. 1791 leather holster versus weapon light. Light.
2 lights. 1 holster. 2 holster. 2 2. 3 2.
3 holster.
4 2. 5 2.
I agree, Misha, but I'm poor.
All right. And stop.
Holster win.
Holster wins. All right. All right. Olight versus steel target. Steel targets. Kingpin.
Targets.
All right. I'm going to go with the Olight. Gizzard.
Oh, light.
Glimp Tech. Let me think. I bet Glimp Tech's going with the light.
Targets.
Oh. What the?
Can't hit the targets if you don't have a light.
Yeah, but you can't. If you have a light, you don't have a target. It's
What if you don't have What if you don't have your own range though? So you got no answer for that.
Yeah, I think that Gary get frowned upon if he took a steel target into his range.
Oh, I'll bet he would.
Hang it up on the. Hang it up on the.
hang it up on the thing and send it out. What the hell? What's the problem?
I'd have the same problem as Gary, you know.
Yeah. Something
All right.
tells me I might be
Rich?
asked to leave.
Rich, what are you going to take? You going to take Olight or steel targets?
Olight. I got an Olight in my hand right now. I don't have a steel target in my hand, so I'm going with Olight.
I can do
All
that.
right. And Snob, steel targets or Olight?
Like more people can get use out of that.
All right.
And a lot of people won't treat themselves to a nice flashlight.
All right. Thank God we don't have to send another one to the audience.
You can still buy one of those switchblade combs. Jeez.
Oh, yeah. The 80s never died, man.
Yeah, they've got some gold knives too that match it. Letter openers also.
All right. Tipton gun vise versus the rangefinder. And is this one me? I think this one's me. Yeah.
Oh, you mean you're actually doing this in a way that you don't get the final beside
Shush.
every time this
Shush. I'm gonna go with the gun vise. Gizzard? Tipton gun vise?
Gun vice.
All right. Limtech, gun vise, rangefinder.
Gun vice.
All right. Rich, gun vise or rangefinder?
The Vice.
All right. Snob and Kingpin, vice, rangefinder? Doesn't matter because it's the vice one.
Rangefinder.
All right. Doesn't matter.
That's the only reason I voted for it.
Just to be difficult.
Yep.
All right.
My headache's
EDC.
away.
Oh, God. You just going to interrupt me again?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm here for.
EDC knife versus the Plano case. Gizzard.
EDC knife.
All right. Well, Weston, if you don't have a workbench, then you got to get yourself a workbench so you can put your gun vise on it.
Well, that'll be on the
Win-win.
over $100 list that you're not willing to do tonight because you're anti 2A now.
I mean, that's a win-win. I was at Home Depot today, and they had a whole buttload of those workbenches with the nice maple top on them, and the rollout drawers and everything. I mean, they're only like $600.
Well, you can get that one there that has like the light and a pegboard back and a drawer. And
Yeah, I wish they had that available out here. Man, you guys have all the good stuff.
Yeah, some of those
They're only
gun
like
vices
$600, and just
some of
put.
those
I wound up doing 2x6s and 2x4s and building my own.
You must be one of those pores I keep hearing about.
You can get a gun vice that'll suction down and attach to your kitchen table. You don't need to have a work.
Yeah, well, that Tipton will just sit somewhere. I think it does have a suction thing on
Oh,
it.
there you go. See, so Gizzard chose well.
Put it on your stove.
Glimtech, Vice, or rangefinder? Or no, shit. What are we on? We're in. See,
Knife.
now you guys got me. You guys got me all over here. Screw it. Gizzard,
Case.
what did you have? The knife or the Plano case?
The knife in the Plano case, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you guys completely screwed me over here. I forget who had what and where we were. So Gizzard, knife or Plano case?
Once again, knife.
Okay. Don't ask me to do two things at once. I can barely run this damn show. Jesus. Glimtech, knife or Plano case?
I got a boatload of knives, but I don't have. I need another rifle case. So,
All right.
rifle case.
Rich, knife or Plano case?
You can never have too many good knives, so I'm going to go with the knife.
All right. Snob, knife or Plano case?
I mean, this depends. What kind of knife are we talking?
We're talking a $50 to $100 knife.
I'm going
Son
with
of
the
a
knife.
bitch. We put the SOG on there that's got the cord cutter and the glass breaker that was like
I'm
70
going
bucks.
with knife because they're easier to wrap. You can just throw them in the stocking.
Okay.
I'm lazy like that.
Kingpin, knife or the Plano case?
Normally, I get 3 knives for $20 at a gun show, so I'm gonna go with the knife for sure.
All right. So the knife wins it. I probably would have picked the knife. Though I also would have picked the Plano case. But
Speaking of knives, anybody know anything about charade OTF knives?
I've got a trade. It's not OTF, but it is an automatic. It's decent. I got it off of shit. What's that big knife site? Blade HQ.
Well, they're about half the price of any other name brand.
Oh yeah.
OTF knife.
All right. We got the Magpul MS1 convert. I think that was a convertible sling. Got the QD mount. Quick adjust versus a real med kit. Limtech.
Okay, I got the rub med kit. What was the other one?
Magpul sling with the QD mount and the quick adjust.
Med kit. Med
Alright.
kit.
Rich, med kit or sling?
Yeah. Sling's useful. Medkit, somebody might think they're clumsy, but I'm going to go with medkit anyway because chances are, if I know them, they probably are clumsy.
All right, Snob. Real med kit versus the discount budget med kit with a cheap Chinese tourniquet in it, or the Magpul sling.
Well, I'm going with the med kit because even if you have 2 med kits or 4 med kits, it's not a bad idea to have another one, especially you can always keep one in your basement next to where you test trigger pulls. So,
You son of a bitch.
I'm just saying you could.
Or in your truck as it gets buried when you're trying to give the cow a shot.
You
Well,
son
that
of
is
a
true
bitch.
too.
Kingpin,
No blood.
sling or med kit?
I'm gonna go with medkit.
All right. I'm also going to go with the real med kit. And Gizzard, you want to make it unanimous?
Nah, I'm gonna go with the sling just to be that guy.
Oh, you got to be that guy.
Yep, that's me.
All right. Who the hell started that one anyway? Glimtech?
Yeah,
Yes, I did.
All right. We've got the Case Club 4-pistol backpack versus M-Bus sights.
I'm going to go with
And Rich.
I'm going to go with the backpack.
All right. Snob, are you willing to step away from your freebie savior shilling and take a look at that Case Club backpack, or are you going to go with the M-Bus sights?
I mean, if I wasn't poor, I'd buy that backpack. So I want that backpack. I'd like to
Okay.
have that one. It's probably a lot lighter than the Savior. Well, my new Savior's nice, but the other one was nice. It was heavy.
All right. Kingpin, you going with the Case Club backpack or the M-Bus sights?
I'd like the backpack. It seems like a pretty cool little deal. So that's gonna be my vote.
All right. I'm going to go with the backpack because I own the backpack. It is a very nice backpack and it holds a lot of shit. So Gizzard and Glim doesn't matter, but let's hear it. What do you think?
Backpack.
Backpack.
All right. It's unanimous.
Shut up, woman.
Hey, don't be talking to my girlfriend like that.
All right. We've got
That's okay. That's okay. He won't stick up for you, but I will. That's all right.
I can't believe he called Gizzard a woman. I mean, on top of telling him to shut up.
Now stop.
Spotting
one
scope versus the Wheeler torque screwdriver, even though it says wrench. So Snob, or no, Rich, or no, Snob.
It's me. Don't be taking my vote away.
Just shush.
And I want the screwdriver because I want a digital one. That's the digital one.
All right.
Then I don't have to work so hard when I'm tightening scopes down. I can just look down at it and not have to work.
All right. Kingpin?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and vote for the screwdriver too.
All right. I'm probably going to vote for the screwdriver because I don't have any place to shoot far enough around here that I need a spotting scope. So, Gizzard.
Anyway, just give it a little time. We'll put you right to sleep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just keep watching. You should have been here. He should have been here a half an hour ago when we were trying to fill this up. I mean, that would put him right out.
Yeah, that's why there's 25 people watching and only 4 commenting because everybody else is asleep.
Yep. Gizzard, spotting scope, or the torque screwdriver that thinks it's a wrench?
The little plastic screwdriver thing will work.
Alrighty. Well, that's 4. Lunatic, Rich.
A dictionary for wheeler so they can tell the difference between a wrench and a screwdriver.
I was
Okay.
gonna say tool all day, every day. Always need a tool.
All right. And we have the primary arms red dot versus the 1791 holster kingpin.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the red dots, so I think I'm gonna just have to go with the holster.
All right. I'm going to go with the holster because I got so many freaking red dots around here. I don't have enough rifles to put them on.
So what you're saying is you need a new rifle for Christmas.
Either that or I need to actually start putting them on rifles. One or the other. So I'm going to go with the holster. Gizzard? Holster? All right. Glimtech, the 1791
Holster
holster. All right. Rich and Snob. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, but I probably would have went with the holster. I have the primary arms red dot already.
All right. And we have the XS big dot sight for shockwave, or I would imagine that would fit any of the shotguns.
Yeah, it'll fit any of Mossberg or Remington.
Any of the Mossberg Remingtons versus the Savior Equipment Urban Rifle Bag in a multitude of colors.
And links.
And that one's me, right? I'm going to go with the Savior. Gizzard?
Yep, Savior.
Glimtech?
Bag as well.
Bag as well. Rich? Rifle bag or the thing you told us to put on there?
Yeah, since I put that thing on there, and since I have one on my Shockwave, and I absolutely love the thing, I'm going to go with the big guy.
All right. Snap?
Savior.
Kingpin? Doesn't matter.
Rifle
Savior
bag.
one. All right.
Yeah, rifle bag.
Those are really nice bags,
Yeah.
too. All right. So we got the Olight versus the Tipton's Best Gun Vice. Gizzard.
Olight.
All right. Limtech?
What are we on here? Vice or Olight? Vice. Gotta go with the tool.
Rich?
Well, technically speaking, since a flashlight is a tool as well, I'm going to go with the Olight.
He's not wrong. Obviously, he's rich. Snob, Olight, or the Tifton's Best Gun Vice?
Well, you see, I'm going to go with the Olight because some people don't like working on their stuff.
Alrighty. Kingpin.
A hot dog is not a sandwich. I'm going with the Vice.
All right. I'm gonna go with the Olight. I'm a flashlight whore.
Just in case anybody needs a link to that Urban Warfare rifle case that's out there in the chat.
You son of a bitch.
Chill.
Would you really do that? You'd really do that on my chat?
Looks kind of familiar, don't it?
I can't believe you did that.
Hey, I'm the one that got you started on their stuff, so you know.
I can't believe you did that.
I should have been putting links out there for every one of these things if I'd have been thinking. Dang
You
it.
probably should have. Yes, here's a link right to that. Oh Jesus. EDC knife versus, so you got a nice decent EDC knife versus a real med kit. Gizzard.
I want the knife.
All right. Glimtech.
Medkit.
Medkit. Rich. Medkit or a nice EDC knife?
Let's see, when I was in junior RTC, I probably would have said the med kit because the bayonet lug on my rifle that I used on Drill Team was busted, and I've always cut my hands open. But now I'll go with the knife.
All right.
Hey, you get a knife and you slice your foot because you're scratching your foot with it. And you don't have a med kit.
I'm
I don't
not
know.
used.
Yeah, if you
I'm
get a
not
knife,
used.
you're going to need a med kit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not used, Snob. I don't scratch myself with a knife.
All right, Snob, knife or med kit?
Med kit. Even though it's a boring Christmas gift, that's something everybody needs. And I would be happy if somebody got me another one. Just saying.
All right. Kingpin, knife or
Knife.
med kit? Knife.
Nice.
Man.
It's a folder AWAG, the one they picked.
Yeah, in the folder. I am torn. I'm going to go with med kit and send it to the audience. So you're going a nice middle of the road knife, somewhere between 50 and $100. I put the SOG one on the list because that one was like 70 or $80, and it's got the serrations. It had a lock on it. It had the seatbelt cutter, or cord cutter, and a glass breaker. Or you can get a real nice entry level med kit with a real tourniquet in it. So those are your two choices, and go.
One for med kit. G-Webs wants a knife to put in the med kit.
All right, so we got 3 knives and 2 med kits.
3 med kits. 4 med kits. 5. Three to 5. Knife is quickly losing.
All right, there we go. All right, and we've got the Case Club backpack versus the Wheeler torque screwdriver that thinks it's a wrench.
Med kits are grandma gifts.
This you, Blintech?
Yeah, it's me.
All right.
That's a tough one because I like the tool, but I also like the backpack, and my backpack would probably be better off.
G-Webs.
All right, Rich, the really nice Case Club backpack or the Wheeler torque screwdriver that they're trying to market as a torque wrench?
Bat wrench.
Since Wheeler is like Alanis Morissette and needs a dictionary, and I don't like Alanis Morissette, I'm going to go with the backpack.
That was straight up roll call logic.
Snob, Snob, you going with the backpack that is really nice and holds all kinds of stuff, or are you going to go with the mislabeled Wheeler torque wrench?
I'm going with the backpack.
All right. Kingpin, you going with the backpack or the screwdriver on steroids?
I'm going for the CIS backpack because it understands its own identity.
Okay. I'm going to go with backpack. That's 5. Gizzard, you going to make it unanimous?
Oh, sure.
All right. All right. And we have the 1791 holster versus the Savior bag. And there were multiple colors, multiple lengths, and the 1791 holster comes for multiple guns. So, Rich, what you going to go with? The Savior bag?
I have more handguns than I have long guns, so I'm going to go with the holster.
All right. Snob, holster or the Savior bag that you're out there putting your links in my chat?
That's your link, actually. I ain't sold much on Amazon. I need to sell some more of them Savior bags. I've only sold like 8 or so since I've done this. Yeah, Savior bag. That's a really nice bag.
That link looks a lot like your link.
Oh, it just looks that way.
Kingpin, holster or the rifle bag?
I'll go with the holster on this one.
All right. I'm going to go with the Savior bag. Gizzard, holster or the Savior rifle bag?
Holster.
Holster. Glimtech, you have the power. You can kill it with the holster, or you can send it to the audience.
We're gonna kill it. Holster.
All right. Damn, really? The holster beat out the bag. I'm
That's
surprised. I was surprised on that one. All right. Who started that one? Rich did. Olight versus the med kit. So you get a flashlight. You can get any of theirs. Just about any. Well, no, I shouldn't say that because they got a lot of flashlights that are over $100.
Somewhere like that.
So you going with the Olight or the med kit and snob?
Med kit, because G-Web says I gift socks and dirty underwear or something, toothbrushes, something.
Okay. Kingpin, Olight or the med kit?
Med kit.
All right. I'm gonna do the fun thing and say the Olight because I like to live dangerously, and if I cut myself, I want to be able to see what I've got to patch up. So I'm not going to be able to see that if I just have a med kit. I'm not going to be able to see it. So I'm going to go the Olight so I can see where I've cut myself so I can patch it up. Gizzard, Olight or the med kit? You going to have fun? Or are you going to give
light that I can use anytime, or something I can only use if somebody cuts off a body part or something?
Or get shot.
Otherwise, it's just something that sits in your bag and gathers dust. We're going with the Olight, folks.
All right. Limtech, you going fun? Are you giving like candy, or are you gifting socks?
Safety first. Gotta go with the med pick. Gotta go with the med kit.
All right. Rich, are you the fun uncle? Are you the funkle? Or are you grandma?
Okay. Now here's the scenario. You're out in the middle of the woods. It's night. Your nephew falls down and scrapes his knee, and you need to get the med kit to patch him up. But it's dark, and you can't see the med kit. You need
A good med kit has a headlamp in it.
So you got
to
find that med kit to put on the headlamp.
Get the headlamp.
Yeah, you
I got a
got the
flashlight
headlamp,
on my
it's in
cell
the med
phone.
kit. You gotta
Yeah,
go-
exactly. You know where your cell phone is. It's in your pocket.
What if you have no service?
Yeah,
You still have a flashlight.
Doesn't matter. Still a flashlight still
Probably
works.
got
Not
the
if your
straight
battery's
knee.
dead.
You don't need no damn med
You're out in
kit
the middle
anyway.
of the woods,
This ain't
man.
no,
Your
this ain't
your
no Pac
battery
Daddy
is
med
dead on
kit.
your
You have
phone
to have
and you can't
service
charge
to use.
Dump it out.
You gotta have the Olight, man. You gotta have the Olight so you can find the med kit. I'm going with the Olight.
All right. We
I'd
tied it up.
Tourniquet out for a flesh wound. Ew.
Tied it up so it goes out to the audience.
If you need a flashlight to find your med kit, you should probably have glasses first.
Shush.
Well, no,
Sure,
I just
you had your
stipulated
vote.
that it's dark,
You had your vote.
and I stipulated that you're in the
Go.
woods and it's dark. You can't see it. It doesn't matter.
Go. Are you the wild and crazy fun guy, or are you grandma giving socks? Oh, it looks like
There's
we got a
3
bunch
for
of
med kit, 1 for light.
we got a bunch of grandmas out there in the chat.
And Gizzard doesn't count. 4 for med kit.
Neither
All
does Red.
4 for med kit.
All the grandmas we got out there.
Rich
Nobody
doesn't-
sent me a birthday
Jason
check.
5. I'm thinking the med kit's gonna take this one.
You know, G-Web's called us a grandma for saying that. You guys are saying med kit now.
Yeah, there's Kinky.
Wow, Kinky, I think you misspelled Olight.
Yeah, I think he did by a lot.
All right. Medkit moves on.
Just rub some dirt on it doesn't always work.
Of course, maybe if you had an Olight, you wouldn't have shot your nephew or whatever.
That's
Mhm.
a fair point.
He probably wouldn't have skinned his knee because he would have been able to see where he's going because you had a
Right.
flashlight. But
I don't know
nope.
about you, but my trauma kit didn't have anything really in it for skin knees.
That's what I was
Well,
saying.
it does have
First aid
stuff in there for sucking chest
You don't have
wounds,
any antibiotic ointment in there?
Yeah, yeah.
Not my trauma kit. I do in my boo-boo bag.
Well, yeah. Well, at a $70, no, $100, med kit, you got a. It's also going to double as a boo boo.
Oh no, mine has nothing in there, and it costs well more than that to make.
Yes,
Well,
it did.
Then you did it wrong.
It did cost well more than that to make because
Uh-huh.
I made mine off of Snob's list, and it would end up costing me a bunch more than I thought it would.
I think I spent like 150, 160 bucks on all of it.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we've got the case called backpack, versus the 1791 holster. Whose turn is it?
I'll go.
Okay.
Backpack.
Backpack. All
I
right.
don't know if
Kingpin.
it's my turn or not.
Backpack all the way.
Backpack. I'm going with the backpack.
The backpack.
I mean, I knew it was going to win, so.
All
Yeah,
right.
the
So
backpack.
Glimtech backpack or just wait your
Backpack.
turn, Rich.
You
All
forgot
right.
Gary.
No. Okay. And yeah, I guess you really got Gizzard. Gizzard? Backpack? Or do you hate me now?
Oh, like give me the damn holster.
Well, it doesn't matter.
I want the holster. I don't want either one. Not my bracket.
All right.
Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
Here, okay, you put the med kit in the backpack. Problem solved. There.
There you go. That's
That's
it.
it.
Put the mid pick kit in the backpack, and there you go.
So what are we down to? The
We are down to
Bub
the
assault gun versus the Olight.
So you get one uncle to go with the other uncle. One buys the med kit. One buys the backpack. They put it all in one thing, wrap it all up, and boom, you're done.
Yep. All right, Kingpin, you have a med kit, or you have the backpack. Med
Backpack.
kit is practical. Backpack holds a lot of shit. It's also
Backpack.
practical. All right, backpack. I'm gonna go with the backpack. That's a really nice backpack. Gizzard,
Backpack.
backpack. Uh-oh. Glimtech, backpack, or med kit?
Well, all that room that I have with the backpack, I can go out and get a med kit and throw it in there. So I'm gonna take the backpack.
Look at that. Rich, backpack? Doesn't matter, but backpack or med kit?
Well, Glimtech just stole my logic, so I'm going to go with the backpack too.
Hey, great minds think alike. What can you
Stop,
say?
you gonna make it unanimous, or you gonna?
No, I'm grandma. Sonny,
You're a
gonna
weird-looking
shoot your eye
grandma.
out with that.
All right, there we go.
Looking snob.
There we go. We have the winner. Is the Case Club 4-pistol backpack, which is on both lists, so you can go check that out. It's over there. It runs right at $100, but you can get 4 guns in there for full size 1911 or smaller.
Can I get
In
4
there.
Deagles in there?
No, you cannot get 4 Deagles in there. You might be able to get 1 Deagle in the ammo compartment, maybe.
Well, I can't afford 4 Deagles, so it's okay.
Okay.
Get all
Why
kinds
did I
of
ruin a
players.
good? What ruined a good shopping list? Why is Night Strike just out there? He's just out there raining on my parade. So there you go.
Ooh.
We'll go
You didn't
over.
put any 357 SIG barrels for 320. That's why.
So we will go over here.
I guess Night Strike's not getting anything for Christmas. He doesn't like what he chose.
So you get the Case Club 4-pistol backpack. You can see it's all open here. Your 4 pistols can go in there. And it's all got a rain fly in there. All those zippers, I believe, are water resistant, if not waterproof, because they've got like a coating on them. You can absolutely fill that thing. If you haven't seen my video on that, you should go check out my range video of that and see all the stuff I pull out of it, because it holds a ton.
It's the clown car of pistol shooters.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody needs one, I put a link to it out there in the chat.
You son of a bitch. Oh, I hate you so much. Oh,
I gotta
we
be
lost,
getting like
lost
something.
Kingpin again. Oops, I did it again. All right, so that was that. What else have we got to kill half an hour here? Anybody got anything? We're really not going to get into the $100. If you want, if you've got more than $100 to blow on somebody, go get them the ultimate guitar case from Savior Equipment, because they'll really like that. or you can get them the Plano one that's on the list, which is $200.
Yeah, just about anything that was on that bracket would make a good gift.
Yeah, but anything that's on this for the $100, that I don't think anybody's going to gripe about any of that stuff on there.
Night Strike would.
This is
I
true.
told you why. We didn't have a 357 Sig barrel for a
You can
P320.
get a 357 Sig barrel for $100 easily.
It's not on Amazon.
Yeah,
Does it
it's
say
Maybe
not
on
for,
eBay, but not on Amazon.
for what kind of gun?
a P320. It's got to be a P320 because that's what he has. A 357.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a P320 for under $100 for a 357 Sig barrel. 200, it'd be under 200, but it won't be under 100.
Yeah, but you never have too many barrels there. You got different lengths and all this other stuff.
You might shoot the barrel.
Yeah,
I mean, you might shoot it out.
The only reason I know that is I just got a barrel for the 357 Sig
Mm-hmm.
for my
You can also
P320.
$139.99.
Gear websites and get stuff over there on Free Patch Friday. And I'll bet if you ordered next week for Free Patch Friday, you'd have it well before Christmas.
Good point.
Mm-hmm. So what else have we got? Has anybody heard any more on the shooting at the airbase?
Which one?
Naval Air Base?
I saw that the guy was hosted a watch party the night before, eating popcorn and watching mass shooting videos. Kind of creepy.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was a Islamic terrorist. Big surprise there. He was influenced by the Fort Hood deal and some other stuff.
Ten arrested.
Yeah, they arrested 10 students in Florida in connection, but they're not saying what the connection is.
Okay, so we didn't learn our lesson about teaching Saudis how to fly planes, is what you're telling me.
No, but I think they finally learned their lesson about bringing those people in because, from what I understand, they put a moratorium on it as of today. So those that are here are going to get the boot, and there's going to be no more incoming.
Ooh, and new items. I gotta wait for that to show up.
The king and crown prince of Saudi Arabia couldn't start the alligator tear apologies fast enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You mean the guy that had the journalist killed?
Oh.
As a matter of fact, yeah.
All right. No, I did not hear about the 10 arrested and that they were having a watch party. So it's definitely been ruled terrorism.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Yep.
The guy was quoting bin Laden. He was quoting the American imam guy who was recruiting people in this country. I believe he was quoting Nadal Hassan and saying that he was a major influence on what he did. So, yeah.
How do they not vet these people better? And this is, everybody thinks the government's gonna keep you safe. Well, there you go.
What
The
the
government-
hell? Green Supply closed?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I wasn't muted.
Well, I guess, who the hell was that just released that one?
Seeing how the
I guess
government's so good at everything.
There's Virginia news now, from what I understand. I guess apparently there's 53 counties in Virginia that made themselves 2A sanctuary counties.
Oh shit, that took off then.
Yeah, and one sheriff that actually came out and said, "Well, guess what? If that's the case, then I have no restrictions on how many people I can deputize. I will deputize every law-abiding citizen that can carry a gun." Alrighty then.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, you can just imagine having 3,000 deputies running around. That'd be the safest county in the country.
Oh, I'm sure there'll be blood running in the streets. I mean, come on.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. There'd be just massive gun battles.
Yeah.
They'd be doing the old, behind the two trash cans from 15 feet away. Bang, bang.
Mm-hmm. All right. What else we got? We got anybody? Anybody's got anything special? I mean, we know Snob wants a goldenrod. At least I think he does. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I'd take one. Awfully bad. That I need a nice set of lights for my safe.
Got to figure out what we're doing for dinner Sunday at SHOT Show.
I have to talk to. Yeah, we have to get everybody together. I'm sure there won't be any. It won't be any difficulty finding someplace to eat Sunday night. So I don't think we need to hammer that out.
Yeah, we just got to figure out what.
Yeah.
I can tell you it won't be Mexican. I can guarantee you.
What is a goldenrod?
It's a little. It's just like a little heating element.
Dehumidifier, basically.
Yeah, it just what it does, it's a little heating element that goes in the bottom of your safe, and it's just enough heat that it'll raise the interior temperature of the safe, so that it'll push the cooler air out. So it works.
All right, okay, so goldenrod's like another brand name of something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another definition is a weed that causes seasonal allergies, but I don't think that's what's not actually is one.
No. Nope. And since I'm sure all of your children and or significant others watch my channel, Gizzard, what would you like for Christmas as a gun guy?
So you're buying? Is that what you said?
No, I'm telling you so that your daughter, because I know she's watching this channel. I know she's watching this show.
Well, I'm sure she is.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably watching it at whatever Christmas party she's at. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably hosting a watch party.
Yeah.
And Gizzard Gary needs to check his emails. What I heard.
Okay, gee, thanks.
Okay. Gee, I don't know what I want. That's tough because I spent a bunch of money on myself buying my own Christmas gifts.
Did you buy one of those backpacks? I heard those went over big.
Well, that's what I heard. Somebody said something about a med kit. I don't know about that. Well, I don't know. Ammo always works.
Okay. All right. What about you, Glen Tech? You got anything special you want on your list for gun related?
Yep. A natural redhead, about 5'7".
Is that gun related? Are you going to get shot if you get a natural redhead about 5'7"?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I got body armor.
So I have an email from Kinky that he has a possible topic for discussion. Are you interested?
Sure.
Let me put it up on the screen.
You know what Midnight Range wants for Christmas? A gun bunny. He's going to pick up his thing just to look at that.
Where in the world that ad comes?
Oh, we're going to talk about Dell Technologies.
There, let me
Cool.
this
And Intel.
There we go.
Oh my God.
I saw that.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Speaking of Married with Children, that was last night, wasn't it?
I've earned my place in heaven. So I'm guessing that Kinky was the mad crapper, whoever it was that was up there, and he can't figure out my email.
His exact words were, "I'm telling you, if there is a God, when I get to heaven, I'm not stopping to be interviewed. I am heading straight in. I have earned my place in heaven. It's not even close." Wow.
Yeah.
Uh,
First, you got to get there.
there, old Mikey.
If there's anybody in the world that has a bigger ego than Trump, I think we just found him.
Mm.
Yeah, with some really much more stupid ideas.
I'm not a biblical scholar, but I believe in the good book there is a passage that reads, "Sell your cloak and buy a sword." So I think you may be wrong.
Yeah.
See, and here's another one. Okay, so we got Bloomberg here, who's running for president at 72. He's going to be what, 73, almost 74 when he takes office. He'll be almost 80 when he's out, if he would get in, which he's not going to, but even if he would. It's like, don't we have like anybody under the age of like 300 that, is going to run?
Well, Trump is 73.
Yeah, Trump's
Yeah.
the same age.
Yeah, but he already has 4 years in, just about.
Mm-hmm.
So, a second term for him would be no big deal. But,
Biden's 77.
yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, but he'll go to a
And Bernie's right up there with him.
Bernie's 78. Yeah.
Yeah.
Biden will do push-ups against you, man.
Yeah.
Biden-
Is that before or after he yells at everybody and calling him fat because he doesn't like
fat
it?
and old.
Yeah, fat and old.
Fat and
Biden
old.
showing signs of dementia, and Bernie already had a heart attack. So I mean,
Jesus Christ, how is Biden even still the front runner? I mean, are they? They're just voting against Trump. They're not voting for anything. They are simply voting against Trump.
Absolutely. They don't have anything to stand on. That's the only problem. All they can do is, vote against him, and that's the same reason why they're pushing this impeachment thing. They know damn well they're not going to win.
Oh, did you hear Pelosi screw up? And I mean, their whole big thing is that they're going after him because of this because of the phone call.
Yeah.
And then she said in the middle of her press conference that we've been investigating this for what 2.5, 3 years.
Well, yeah. The thing of it, like I said, I don't know because the last thing they released.
And she's a Catholic, so she doesn't hate anybody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the last thing they released from Shift, the problem of it is, I guess apparently he's been wiretapping things that he wasn't supposed to be wiretapping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then he doxed everybody.
But this was been within the past few months.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So I
remember Howard Dean.
Oh,
Howard Dean is just as psychopathic as all the rest of them, but he wasn't as totally criminal. And that one little scene, and he was finished.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Biden's come out and say crazy. I mean, all of these people have said the craziest stuff in the world, and it really hasn't affected any of them. So they're clearly not concerned about they're just in it to throw a monkey wrench in the system.
yeah, Biden has literally looked at little kids and said he likes when little kids sit on his lap.
I seen something today about real graphic. They said it was real graphic. I didn't read the article about him talking about kids sitting on his lap and playing with his leg hair. Something really creepy.
Yeah.
He was talking about people stroking his leg hair when he got out of the pool. I mean, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, his
Why
leg
are
hair.
you
He's
people
comparing black
even?
kids to roaches. He compared black kids to roaches, and nobody said anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks
I dare any one of you right now to start comparing black kids to roaches. You'll get kicked off the internet before you finish your
No,
sentence.
I'll pass. I'll pass on that one.
I mean, right after he said
'Cause I don't
about
care.
kids like playing with his leg hair in the summer because it turns blonde, he looks right at the one little black boy that was there and says, I like when little kids sit on my lap. And he said it in the creepiest ass voice.
He says everything in a creepy ass voice. I don't know why they haven't just wheeled him away yet. I mean, Christ, he just time after time and incident after incident, and it's just like, go away. But he's still there.
Yeah, I know what it was with the little kids and the playing with his leg hair. Everybody kept making a big deal about him biting his wife's finger. So he's like, "Oh yeah, hold my beer. I can top that."
Yeah. Yeah. Let's not talk about him. He's just. I don't know. I don't know why. He's just there. But no, Michael Bloomberg, you're not. If there is a heaven, you're probably not getting into it because I'm sure you're a deranged and sick individual in your private time because you just he's creepy too. Plus he's got the charisma of a wet blanket. But you know what? Let him spend his money. Maybe if he spends $1 billion on this failed presidential run, it's $1 billion he won't have to throw at gun control. So you know what? I'm all in.
Yeah, Gun Tony Pass was just saying that he's the closest thing they have to Obama, and they still have a boner for Obama. I don't know if I would say that because there have been some of them on that side of the aisle that have been saying that that Obama, if he were running today, would be a Republican. When they have actually come out and
Obama all of a sudden has not fallen in really good light with these folks. I mean, to the point that when they're saying, well, what happens if Michelle throws her hat in? If she does, she's going to get kicked. She's going to get kicked in the teeth. Until
they get down to the final one, and then they want Obama's endorsement.
Whatever happened?
Trust me, Obama.
Anyway, I thought Oprah was going to run.
Obama will come back out, and everybody will be happy to see him, and they'll want him. They'll want his endorsement. All this stuff leading up to it is just them trying to show how far left they are.
Yeah, but I don't know because from what I'm trying to find the article that I just found that I just saw a little while ago because they actually have Obama and his cabinet and a bunch of other things tied in with Biden and quite a few $1 million in missing money that they have tied in here that they have proof of.
Oh, they're all dirty as hell. It's this whole.
Any politician is. It ain't either party.
Yep. The Republican side isn't any better. There's just as much dirt. There's just as much dirt, and the whole thing disgusts me. I mean, they spent nearly $2 billion for the 2016 election. I mean, think about that.
Yeah, not including all the hee-hawing around they've been doing for the last 4 years.
You realize what they could have bought me with that amount of money?
You know what they could have done with anything?
They've been spending more money on the local elections than they spent on the 2016 presidential election. Like the Virginia thing that just happened, there was gobs and gobs and gobs of money spent. All these little small stupid districts and stuff.
Didn't they spend like $10 million on Beto's campaign to try and beat Cruz?
Yeah, Bloomberg hasn't even really gotten wound up yet, and he's already spent $30-some million.
Yep. So I would urge everybody out there, don't give money to politicians. Do something worthwhile with it.
Visit patreon.com/thegunsnob.
Wow.
I'm gonna super chats are nice, even though I didn't get one tonight. That's fine. I know.
I spent all mine on Sarge.
Yeah, whatever. I don't have the fancy graphic that Sarge does.
Wow, I'll tell you what.
If you guys out there are somebody who does do super chats for somebody, consider going over to their Patreon instead and putting it in there if it's for, if it's for a month or it's 2 months or, you just pick $1 or whatever for forever, because Patreon takes what, 5%, 10%, something like that.
It's not much.
I mean, if you're somebody out there that does super chats, consider going over to somebody's Patreon instead, because they'll get much more of it there than they will out of the super chats. 5%, she says. And I think he's right. I think anybody that was like the Patreon founder or whatever, but even if you go up, it's a ton better. A ton better. More your money goes to those creators and doesn't go to the company that really hates us. And I don't think these guys that get on there and the woo,
Money.
oh god, this is terrible. This is so terrible.
Cha-ching!
But go over there and give it to them on Patreon instead of the super chats, because the super chats, bare minimum, Google takes 30%, and we figured even on some of these, Google will take 40% of it. I don't know. Snob, you've said everything you've seen has been 30%.
Everything I've went through on my channel, every super chat's only been 30%. What reason? I have no clue.
I have no clue either, because Google won't tell you why. But some of mine have been 40% when I've gotten them. So go over to Patreon, give it to the people over there, spread it around, spread it to other people. I mean, Gizzard's got one, I've got one, Snob's got one. Rich, you don't have Patreon, do you?
No.
I don't think so, because I haven't seen yours over there.
Yeah, I haven't set one up. I keep meaning to, and I just never get around to it.
Yep. So, yes, and Google won't pay you unless you get $100. Patreon will pay you every month. So go over there, support people on Patreon. Instead of giving Google 30%, give Patreon 5%. And to everybody that thinks, oh, Patreon hates gun channels, no, Patreon does everything through PayPal, who hates guns. So don't give out discount codes to where you can get guns. Follow their rules and you'll be fine. I've never been hit on Patreon. Snob's never been hit. Gizzard's never been hit on Patreon. The people that have been hit on Patreon have had discount codes or something on there. So if you're going to have somebody with discount codes, you're going to have to set up your own website and put the discount codes on there and create that level of separation, just like you have to do on YouTube. You can't put discount codes on YouTube. You'll get hit. So
I'm pretty sure Patreon hit the Scotsman, but he was doing giveaways involving firearms and firearms accessories, and so it's no different than putting on your discount codes. They were like, yeah, you can't do that.
Tony Pastor has been hit by his wife because of Patreon. That is entirely different. Okay, I didn't know Scotsman had got hit over there in Patreon.
Yeah, it was whenever he was doing that gun giveaway, but that was legit against their terms. I mean, truthfully.
Yep. So you gotta follow the rules. You can skirt them. Sometimes you can get, and sometimes you may get away with it for a while, but eventually something's gonna catch up to you. But yes, give it to people on Patreon. I know a lot of people like getting the little feedback right in the chat that the stuff's coming up, but those of us that aren't lazy will make a post whenever somebody comes in over on our Patreon, and you may get something special for getting over there.
Pink Panther just gave you a super chat.
God damn.
Gonna be able to retire off that.
Yep.
One.
I see all you bitches.
Here's the bank.
$1 billion, that wouldn't even get you a spot in the presidential election.
I don't care. I don't want to be in the presidential election. I don't
Sure
want
you
to.
do.
I don't want to be subjected to that kind of scrutiny. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you could be the next Orange Man. Come on.
No.
No, they would legit say, "Oh, this guy's a terrible person. Look, he shot a hole in his wall.
Mhm.
Orange
What did that
Man.
wall ever do to him?"
Yep.
So what you're saying is that they would actually be right if he ran as saying Orange Man is bad.
Mm. No, you would. I would be the. I would either win in a landslide or I wouldn't get a single vote. One or the other, because I'm just legit going to tell people to fuck off.
Well, it worked for Trump.
Mm. They could not possibly have me on camera. It wouldn't happen. I would legit tell people. I mean, Trump sits there and he'll tell them they're terrible people and they're fake news. I would legit tell them to fuck off.
Again,
Sure, if you're going to run for president, you have to start that about 5 years old
Mm-hmm.
because they're going to find
Yeah.
anything that's in your past.
Yep.
Every time Trump says a curse word, all that mainstream media spends a week talking about how it's unpresidential and it's disgusting and graphic, and then they repeat the curse word over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're the president, obnoxious, after you drop about 700 F-bombs in your first press conference, Don Lemon's head would explode with F-bombs. It'd be so great, dude.
it would be awesome.
Because I would legit look at them and tell them to fuck off.
The FCC would be shutting down every news network just because.
I don't know. Could they? I would imagine that I would get a constant 5-second delay, and then there would be like 10 minutes where there would just be silence, and you'd see my lips moving, but you wouldn't actually have any sound.
All you hear is this giant beep.
Yep. I would.
Your State of the Union right now, right? You're standing up here in front of Congress and you're pointing at this person, fuck you and fuck you and fuck you and fuck you and fuck you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Double fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Eat shit.
One of the graphics will come across 45 minutes later. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're still going at it.
Mhm. Yep. I don't know you, but I don't like you. And like I said, I would nope, don't want that. Don't want that kind of scrutiny. All right, what are we at? Well, we're over. Woo, we made it through. Go buy that backpack for your gun guy or gun gal in your life. Stop. I'm sure you'll drop the link here, or you can go check out my list that is on both my lists that you can find from the link is in the description below. And we'll run it through the room. Get the hell out of here. Thanks everybody for sticking around while we did that, and we talked about nothing other than Bloomberg thinks he's going to heaven, and I don't want to be president. So, Gizzard, what do you got coming up?
Well, let's see. Next Friday we'll have Foul Territory, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central. Not sure what else we'll have. Depends on what I get done. So, anyway, check out my website, gizzardgary.com, and thanks for the invite.
All right. Thanks for coming in, Gizzard. What hookers and blow? I've never had any hookers or blow. Or is he talking about Night Strike going for president?
Wow.
Glimtech, you got anything coming up other than just hanging out in chats, probably?
I ain't got a whole lot of squat coming up.
All right.
Yeah, nothing at all for the rest of the week.
All
Thank
right.
you for the invite, though.
Well, thanks for coming in,
It
sir.
was fun.
Rich, what do you got? You got a show? You got a little show going on tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, it should be going on around 8 Easternish, somewhere around there, somewhere between 8 and 9 anyway. Over on the Unloaded Media channel, we were doing This Week Unloaded, so check that out.
All right. Thanks for coming in, sir.
Yep.
Snob, what do you got to show?
A little tidbit of not important information. Go Google Jason Aldean and Bob Seger doing Turn the Page. It's a pretty good version of it. And then, I'm going to have a a Palomarity video dropping the first of the week.
Screw you and your Palomarity.
That's all.
Okay.
Maybe something
right.
else. We'll see. I'm
All right.
lazy.
Thanks for coming in.
Uh-huh.
Drop the link to your
Well, I already
sneaker
dropped it,
backpack.
but I'll drop it again. That
Okay.
Case Club winning backpack. Yeah, I should drop that
Okay.
again. I'm gonna laugh if I sell one.
You son of a bitch.
I'm sending you a picture of it the second I see it on there too.
Yeah, you sell one of those son of a bitches, you better send me a check. Kingpin, what do you got going on?
Well, for everybody who disapproves of e-begging, then I would strongly suggest you go over to patreon.com and look up Obnoxious One and help him fight this nonsense that's happening in the chat here.
Oh,
Shame
God.
on the shills.
There's so much e-begging in this chat. You should really go over to
Unbelievable.
Patreon. Seeing if I was actually on top of this shit and gave a real damn about it, was really worried about it, I'd actually have my link out there and probably dropping that, right in there just like that. Go over.
Hey, look, there it is right there.
You can join anywhere from Porky Piglet to Boss Hagen to Porky Piggin, strip lower.
No
And
pin.
No pins. No pins.
Now, does it
No
have
pins.
springs though?
No springs. Nope.
Oh,
You get a sticker at Porky Piggin, you get a sticker and a patch at Boss Hagen. The whole hog, if you're really feeling like you want to show it all off, you get sticker, the patch, and some random swag from the prize vault, and it may even come to you postage due.
Speaking of stickers, I got a bunch of stickers I need to mail out and a bunch of giveaways from last
And
week.
if you wanted to go like to the litter or the sounder of swine, then you got way too much money. So go over there. If you want to go over there, go check out Gizzard, check out Snob, throw a few bucks in there, find another small content creator, throw them a few bucks. Rich will probably set up his Patreon if he's not a complete idiot, after this and get one up there. And, maybe go over there and Rich, Night Strike's out there, G Webs is out there. There's a lot of good people out there throwing a few bucks. I know Midnight Range is out, has got one, Sarge has got one.
I mean, you said good people.
Oh, yeah, right. Forget about Midnight Range and Sarge. So definitely throw some at G Webs. Maybe Night Strike. I don't know. Sometimes he's all right. Sometimes he's a little but he's got one over there for him or GunTube, whichever one. And just find somebody over there. If you're watching somebody on YouTube, they've probably got a Patreon. Go over there, throw them a buck instead of throwing it into the super chats. Other than that, we're out of here. Support my fight against e-begging. Support somebody else e-begging. I don't care. We'll see you the next time. Get your taglines ready because we're going to hit the end broadcast.
bye.
Have a good night, everyone.
Hashtag Porky Piggin.
See you on the range.
Mm-hmm.
See you on the range.
Put it on a
Mhm.
credit
Oh,
card.
whoosh.
And broadcast.